Hannibal's highlights from Burnley clash show he's more than ready for consistent game time. Hannibal Mejbri made his first ever Premier League start for Manchester United on Saturday and oversaw a scintillating performance. The 20-year-old is likely still buzzing off the adrenaline that came last week when he netted his debut goal for the Red Devils in front of the adoring Old Trafford crowd. It may have come when the side were losing, but he'd waited years for that very moment, and it's a milestone he'll never forget. Hannibal's short cameo against the Seagulls led Erik ten Hag to award the youngster a place in the starting lineup last night, and he certainly delivered exactly what the manager would have asked of him. Former world-famous star Thierry Henry also praised Hannibal Mejbri after the match. Speaking to BT Sport, Henry said, "Hannibal Mejbri should definitely be trusted now. He showed in the Burnley match that he is better than many players in Manchester United. If Hannibal is trustworthy, he can definitely be indispensable in the midfield." The club have combined some of Hannibal's highlights from the match, and it's clear to see that the Tunisian is ready for a frequent run of games in the first team. Marcus Rashford breaks silence after car crash on Saturday night. Marcus Rashford was involved in a car accident on Saturday night after leaving Manchester United's Carrington complex. The squad travelled back from Turf Moor to Carrington by coach, and the crash occurred after Rashford left on his route home. Manchester United got back to winning ways on their travels, but it was still a long night for Rashford. On Sunday afternoon, Rashford took to Instagram to break his silence after the crash. He alerted fans that everything is alright, 3 points on the road, I'm alright guys, thanks for the messages. Erik ten Hag lauds Manchester United star for role in Burnley win. Sergio Reguilon's performance so far has impressed Erik ten Hag at Manchester United. Sergio Reguilon has received appreciation from Erik ten Hag for adjusting to Manchester United fast despite the challenging conditions. On the final day of the transfer window, Reguilon agreed to a season-long loan agreement with United after being considered in the closing days of the window as an urgent solution to cover the gap as a left-back. The Tottenham Hotspur player, on loan at United, has filled in well for the injured Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia. United's long-awaited away victory, which came at Turf Moor, saw Sergio Reguilon playing for 79 minutes. Given United's lack of defensive options, the Spaniard insisted on playing despite being sick. The Tottenham loanee has excelled despite 2 terrible results and 2 equally disappointing performances overall. He was undoubtedly United's one of the finest players against the electrifying Leroy Sane at the Allianz Arena in midweek. Ten Hag has lauded his new teammates' aptitude for making an immediate impact. Over the course of his time at Tottenham, Reguilon became less efficient, appearing more and more cut off from aggressive play and entering the final third less frequently. Luke Shaw will be sidelined for a number of weeks with a muscular problem, according to a confirmation from Ten Hag at the end of August, and Tyrell Malacia is yet to play this season. Meanwhile, this will help Reguilon gain more playing time and confidence. La Liga side want out of favour Manchester United star Donny van de Beek. According to Fichages, Villarreal are interested in signing Donny van de Beek. The 26-year-old midfielder has a deal that runs through 2025. His minimal participation for United has given rise to whispers of a potential exit. Despite rumors of interest from around Europe, the 26-year-old's transfer never happened, even though he was available for sale this summer. He has yet to play for the team this year, and his future at the club seems dull. Van Beek is seen by Villarreal as an intriguing possibility to bolster its midfield as it attempts to elevate its standing in La Liga and stay competitive. The Dutch player could contribute expertise and superior game design. He is now under contract with Manchester United until 2025, although it is quite evident that United would be open to letting him go as he is not a regular player. This makes Villarreal's potential acquisition of him a possibility. Van de Beek's situation at Manchester United has been actively monitored by Villarreal, who may attempt to recruit him in the upcoming summer transfer window. A midfielder of Van de Beek's caliber joining the Spanish team may be a significant benefit. Loaning him out to Villarreal not only helps him gain confidence but also helps the club rid itself of his wages. It is a move that we should look to complete. Manchester United in a three-way transfer battle for 21-year-old Brentford star. Mirror reports that Manchester United are ready to go toe-to-toe with rivals Arsenal and Liverpool for the signature of Aaron Hickey. Many top clubs around Europe, including German giant Bayern Munich, have taken note of Hickey's potential and expressed interest. Brentford signed Hickey from Serie A club Bologna for a deal worth more than £17 million with add-ons on the 2022 summer transfer window. The Scottish international has appeared in 32 matches for Brentford and has 1 assist to his name. In the defensive area, Hickey shines, showcasing his passion, aggression, and formidable tackling ability. Hickey is incredibly versatile and capable of playing as a fullback on both flanks as well as a centre-back. The young Scot can also play as a midfielder in a more defensive role, capable of getting out of tight spaces. He anticipates danger well and doesn't shy away from getting in possession to build the play forward. Hickey's performances for both Brentford and Scotland have been impressive, attracting interest from many top clubs in his services. The Red Devils manager Erik ten Hag's side has leaked goals during the start of the current season, and they're facing an injury crisis too. Hickey fits the profile for the Red Devil as the young, energetic, and very versatile player is exactly what the club needs. Premier League club slapped £60 million price tag on 27-year-old Manchester United target. Mirror reports that Brentford has put a £60 million price for Ivan Toney as several clubs, including Manchester United, want him. The 27-year-old is currently serving an 8-month ban after admitting to 232 breaches of the Football Association's betting rule. The Brentford forward has paid a £50,000 fine and he will serve his ban until January 16, 2024. Toney is already back in training, having served half of the suspensions so far. The 27-year-old continued his sensational form as he contributed to 32 goals and 9 assists in 66 games for Brentford in the Premier League.